Bienvenidos. Welcome to your first lección de español. In this lesson, we will learn about pronouns and how to talk about activities that you or your friends like to do. Vamos. Primero, vamos a aprender de pronombres. Let's learn about the pronouns. Pronouns are words that take the place of a noun, for example. She, he, we, they. Subject pronouns show who is being described or doing the action of a sentence. Take a look at this chart. You will become very familiar with this chart as our journey continues. In English, our subject pronouns on the left-hand singular side are I, you, and he or she. These fall under the singular side because they only deal with one person. On the plural side, we have we, you, all, and they, in Spanish. On the singular side of the chart, we have yo, tú, él, ella, y usted. On the plural side of the chart in Spanish, we have nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, y ustedes. In the Spanish language, we have regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs follow specific conjugation patterns that go with each subject pronoun. Eventually, I will teach you how to identify those patterns. For now, we are going to learn about two important irregular verbs that we will use often in Spanish. The first irregular verb es el verbo ser. El verbo ser when you are talking about descriptions, time, date, origin, nationality, or professions. To conjugate the verb, you can put them in the chart with their matching subject pronouns. I am, yo soy. You are. Tú eres, he es. Él es. She is, ella es. The respectful or formal way of saying you are, ustedes. If someone asks me, where are you from? ¿De dónde eres? I would respond with yo soy de Wisconsin. On the plural side of the conjugation chart, we have we are, nosotros somos. You all are, vosotros sois. Now, it is important to note that this part of the conjugation chart is really only primarily used in Castilian Spanish, which is the Spanish spoken in Spain and Equatorial Guinea. The other way to say you all are in most other Spanish-speaking countries is ustedes son. They are, would be, ellos o ellas son. Now, to remember this next verb, there is a little rhyme. This verb means the exact same as the last one, but we use the two verbs in different contexts. How you feel and where you are, always use the verb estar. Listen to that again. How you feel and where you are, always use the verb estar. It's catchy, isn't it? Estar is used when talking about emotions or locations. I am in the Spanish class. Yo estoy en la clase de español. The question, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Ask someone how they are feeling. So the appropriate response would be, yo estoy bien, or whatever emotion it is that you are feeling. Here are the conjugations for estar. I am. Yo estoy, you are. Tú estás. He is. Él está. She is. Ella está. The respectful way to say you are. Usted está. We are. Nosotros estamos. In Spain or Equatorial Guinea, they may say vosotros estáis. In all other countries, you all would sound like ustedes están. They are would be ellos o ellas están. So far, ¿cómo están ustedes? ¿Están bien? Great. Let's keep going. When talking about emotions, we use the appropriate conjugations of estar. Let's learn a few emotion words beyond bien, más o menos, y mal. Now, any of these emotional words that end in the letter O would change to the ending a if used to describe the emotions of a female, so keep that in mind as we are learning. Happy, feliz, surprise, sorprendido. Content, contento, embarrassed, avergonzado, bothered, molesto, mad, enojado, sick, enfermo, sad, triste, curious, curioso, worried, preocupado, bored, aburrido, tired, cansado. The verb gustar means to be pleasing, so this gets a little confusing. Bear with me. You are smart. You can do it. Here's the question to think about as we continue on. ¿Qué te gusta hacer? What do you like to do? Understanding gastar gustar does not literally mean to like. A better translation is to be pleasing to. To show who likes something, Spanish uses indirect object pronouns. Me equals to me, te equals to you, le equals to him, her or formal you, nos equals to us equals to you all in Spain and Equatorial Guinea. Les equals to them, or you all. The indirect object pronoun always comes immediately before the conjugated form of gustar. Examples. Me gusta correr. I like to run. Te gusta leer. You like to read. Nos gusta la música. We like music. To say someone does not like something, place no directly before the indirect object pronoun. Examples. No me gusta la tarea. I don't like homework. No les gusta estudiar. They don't like to study. What follows your form of gustar, meaning it has not been conjugated yet for anyone or anything? What is an infinitive? An infinitive is the equivalent of saying to plus a verb in English. Examples: to sing, to walk, to eat. In Spanish, infinitives always end in one of three endings: AR, ER, AR. Examples: hablar is to talk, correr is to run, escribir is to write. Here is the formula we learned en clase. The optional no if you are saying you do not like this activity would go after the clarifier and before the indirect object pronoun. Then you would add gusta if you are talking about an activity using an infinitive verb, or if you are saying you like one singular thing. You would only use gustan if you were liking multiple nouns. Finally, the end of the sentence is the thing being liked. Let's look at some examples. Me gusta el fútbol. I like soccer. No te gusta hacer la tarea. You don't like to do homework. Les gustan los videojuegos. They like video games. No nos gustan correr. We don't like to run. We have made it to the vocabulary wing of Unit 1, Lesson 1. In this section, you'll learn nearly 100 new Spanish words that will help you talk about your interests, hobbies, favorite foods, and things you don't enjoy. As you learn these new words, you'll also practice the Spanish alphabet so you can pronounce them with confidence. Every new word you master will help you become a stronger Spanish speaker and prepare you for future quests throughout the kingdom. Please use your knowledge of the pronunciation of our vowels guide you in pronouncing these new words. I will set the next portion of the video to music as you look and read for yourself. Don't forget, you can pause this video or rewind it as many times as you need, and when this lesson is done, you may find it in the Bosque de Recursos in the Reino Quest app or in your Google Classroom. Increíble! You did it. I knew you could. You have successfully completed the first half of La Primera Unidad. Stay tuned for parte dos.